I would say the most consequential election of our time.
Of our lives.
Yes. People's sexiest man alive.
Two of television's most beloved personalities, Mark Consuelos and Jimmy Fallon, are locked in a friendly but fierce competition for one of the entertainment world's most prestigious honors. Today, we're diving into this unexpected rivalry and asking the big question, who will come out on top? Jimmy Fallon has been chatting up his chances for a big award this year. Now, Mark Consuelos has spoken up and thrown his name into the mix. On a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, the daytime talk show host joked that if he doesn't win, he would love for Jimmy to win. Here is what the two talk show hosts are talking about. Mark Consuelos responds to Jimmy Fallon's recent comments. Jimmy Fallon was on his late-night talk show and said that he wanted to take the title of the sexiest talk show host. However, Mark Consuelos, a former winner, had a little something to say about that. It all started when Kelly Ripa brought it up on a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. Speaking of the sexiest man alive, there's a lot going on in television. In the broadcast landscape, Kelly said on the episode. Now, I don't know if you saw this plea that Jimmy Fallon put out. Mark agreed to talk about it. Kelly reminded fans that POPL magazine gives out its Sexiest Man Alive awards every year. It also awards people in different categories with individual awards. Last year, Mark Consuelos was in the Sexiest Daytime Talk Show Hosts category with Nate Burleson, CBS This Morning, Craig Melvin, Today, and George Stephanopoulos, Good Morning America. Mark won, and Kelly quipped she didn't even remember the other two since they were not as sexy. So now, Mark, People magazine has put you in again, Kelly said. They're not just saying morning show host. Forget it. This is the sexiest TV show host alive. Jimmy Fallon is battling Mark Consuelos for the award. Not only is Mark Consuelos in the running, but Jimmy Fallon is also in the running since nighttime talk show hosts are now counted. See, they've got the box around you because you're already the reigning champion. But Jimmy Fallon apparently has put out a plea, Kelly said. Mark Consuelos didn't seem fazed or worried. Yeah, he asked if I should step aside, Consuelos said. And I love Jimmy. I really do love Jimmy. He's such a great guy. And over the weekend, I was considering it. I'm like, you know what, maybe I should pledge my support. Then Mark said it wasn't going to happen. He mentioned there is some stiff competition, but he isn't pulling out. Mario Lopez, Access Hollywood, and Seth Meyers, Late Night, are also up for the award. Anyway, if I don't win, I would love for Jimmy to win, Consuelos finished. Who do you think should win the award? Should Mark Consuelos or Jimmy Fallon take it home? Would you maybe vote for one of the others? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Mark Consuelos' sexy charity trip leads to rage from Kelly Ripa. Frequently, Live with Kelly and Mark hosts, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa, sort through their marital quarrels on air. When Mark returned from a hard weekend co-hosting a sexy charity, he was surprised to find out that Kelly was unhappy with him. During the show, she shared she was raging about her husband's choices. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos talk about his charity trip. All things considered, Kelly Ripa is proud to have such a sexy husband hanging on her arm. But at times, she wants to take him down a notch. During the September 23 episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, Mark Consuelos discussed he had been in Maine to help out his friend, Patrick Dempsey, with a project near and dear to his heart. While they were talking about him jetting off frequently to Italy and Maine, Kelly had stayed home. They continued to discuss the beautiful gesture Mark made to be a part of Patrick's endearing charity. Then, Kelly even brought up a discussion about People magazine putting out the narrow-minded Sexiest Man Alive issue. Correspondingly, she believes that it excludes many dead people who are extremely sexy. However, she was simmering on something that had happened over the weekend. Mark Consuelos is in the running for more sexiness. Furthermore, Kelly Ripa congratulates her sexy husband for previously being recognized as the sexiest daytime talk show host alive. Now he is in the running for the sexiest TV host alive. Next to Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and Mariel Lopez, Mark Consuelos is feeling good. But Jimmy Fallon made a plea that Mark remove himself from the competition to even the playing field. Although he considered stepping out, he opted to stay on the ballot to enjoy the challenge of adding another sexy title to his collection. Producer Michael Gelman was voting as they spoke, causing Kelly to question whether they were doing a good job on the show. She mentions if the producer and audience are doing other things during the show, maybe they need to work on their presentation. However, her years of experience make her know better. But as Mark gave the update on sports, Kelly remembers how furious she was with Mark after his return from helping his buddy, Patrick Dempsey. As Live continued with updates on sports, Kelly Ripa was reminded of why she was so irritated by her sexy husband, Mark Consuelos. Once he got back from his sexy charity with McDreamy, things escalated when Kelly desperately wanted to spend time with her man. Although she was a big supporter of Mark's partnership with the McDreamy team, she was ready to catch up with Mark after his travels. However, she shares how things didn't go as planned. Kelly says that it was a gorgeous day and she planned to go for a walk in Central Park. Seemingly eager to see him, she offered to go with Mark, who immediately said, "Yeah, what time?" Kelly recognized that she was competing with his beloved sports games and took a step back. His sexy charity trip leads to rage from Kelly Ripa. She knew he would want to watch the game, so she asked, "Okay, what time do you want to go for a walk?" Mark Consuelos said he wanted to get out early before the weather changed. Skeptically, Kelly said, "Don't you have a game you want to watch?" But Mark Consuelos reassured her he would record it instead. Since she wanted quality time with her husband, she chose to leave her headphones at home instead of listening to podcasts like normal. As entertained, make him a formidable contender for any honor in the entertainment world. First, let's meet our contenders. On one side, we have the charming and charismatic Mark Consuelos, actor, TV host, and the better half of the daytime dynamic duo alongside his wife, Kelly Ripa. Mark is known for his smooth presence and quick wit on Live with Kelly and Mark. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.